Welcome to this exciting video. Today, we're taking you on a journey to explore some of the weirdest and most unusual foods from different cultures around the globe. Some of these dishes might sound unbelievable, but they have been enjoyed by people for generations. What's amazing is how food traditions can vary so much based on where you are. You might be shocked or even a little grossed out, but remember, what's strange for some is a delicacy for others. So sit tight as we dive into the top 10 strangest foods from around the world. Let's get started. Dish 1: Fried tarantulas, Cambodia. Our first stop takes us to Southeast Asia, specifically Cambodia, where fried tarantulas are a well-known street food snack. These spiders were originally eaten out of desperation during Cambodia's famine in the Khmer Rouge era. But over time, they've become a common treat in towns like Skuon, known as Spider Town. Tarantulas are caught in the wild, then deep-fried until their legs turn crispy and their bodies soft and juicy. They're served with a dash of salt, pepper and lime. Surprisingly, people say the taste resembles a mix between chicken and fish. If you ever find yourself in Cambodia, would you dare to try one of these 8-legged treats? Dish 2: Balut, Philippines. Next, we head to the Philippines for an iconic and bizarre street food called balut. Balut is essentially a fertilized duck egg with a partially developed embryo inside. Yes, you heard that right, a nearly formed duckling, feathers and all. Balut is boiled and eaten directly from the shell. This dish is believed to have originated in China and made its way to the Philippines centuries ago. It's thought to be a great source of protein and even considered an aphrodisiac. While it may seem shocking for locals, balut is a favorite snack, often sold by street vendors in the evening. The broth inside the egg is said to be rich and flavorful, and it's common to add a sprinkle of salt or vinegar. Would you try this high-protein snack? Dish 3: Fugu, Japan. Our next destination is Japan, where we find one of the most dangerous dishes on the planet, fugu or pufferfish. The thrill of eating fugu lies in the fact that it contains a deadly toxin called tetrodotoxin, which can be fatal if the fish isn't prepared properly. Only licensed chefs, who undergo years of rigorous training, are allowed to serve it. Despite the risk, fugu has a subtle, delicate flavor that keeps daring foodies coming back for more. The texture of the fish is unique, firm, almost jelly-like, but melts in your mouth. It's often served as sashimi, sliced paper thin, or in hot pots. Fugu is especially popular during Japan's winter months, and it's considered a delicacy reserved for special occasions. It's a true test of trust in your chef. We now fly to the Mediterranean island of Sardinia, Italy, for one of the most controversial cheeses in the world, casu marzu. This cheese is not for the faint of heart. Casu marzu is made from sheep's milk, and what makes it unique and disturbing to some is that it's fermented with live maggots. Yes, actual maggots. These larvae help break down the fat in the cheese, making it extremely soft, even liquidy. The flavor is strong, sharp, and quite pungent. Interestingly, some people eat it while the maggots are still wriggling inside the cheese. However, it's not for everyone. Even in Sardinia, it's considered an acquired taste. The European Union has even banned its sale due to health concerns, but locals still make and enjoy it as part of their cultural tradition. Heading north to Sweden, we encounter a dish famous for its overpowering smell, surströmming. This is fermented Baltic herring, which has been left to rot in a can for months. Surströmming is notorious for its strong, almost unbearable stench. In fact, it's so potent that many people open the can outdoors to avoid filling their homes with the smell. Despite the smell, Swedes love eating surströmming, often serving it with flatbread, potatoes and sour cream to balance out the flavour. For some, it's a nostalgic dish, tied to Swedish culture and heritage. There's even a special day dedicated to eating it, Surströmming Day, celebrated in late August. Opening a can of surströmming has become a challenge for many adventurous foodies across the world. Are you brave enough? Back to Japan, where we find yet another unusual delicacy, tuna eyeballs. While tuna is a staple in sushi and sashimi, the eyeballs are often overlooked. However, they're packed with flavor and nutrients. Tuna eyeballs are commonly boiled and served with soy sauce, ginger and garlic. In Japanese culture, it's important not to waste any part of the fish, and the eyeballs are no exception. Although they might look unsettling, the gelatinous texture and savory flavor make them a popular dish among seafood lovers. Would you be willing to try this fishy delicacy next time you're in Japan? Now we head to Mexico for something completely different, escamoles. Also known as insect caviar, escamoles are ant larvae harvested from the roots of agave plants. This dish has been eaten since the time of the Aztecs, and it remains a delicacy in modern Mexican cuisine. Escamoles are usually sautéed with butter, garlic and spices, giving them a nutty and buttery flavor. Some people say they taste a bit like scrambled eggs, while others compare them to cottage cheese. Although the idea of eating ant eggs may seem bizarre, escamoles are often served in upscale restaurants as a gourmet dish. In Mexico, insects are a common and sustainable source of protein. Next, we venture to some rural parts of China, where fried rat is considered a delicacy. Before you panic, these are not city rats, but wild rats, typically caught in rice fields. These rats are cleaned thoroughly, marinated and deep-fried until crispy. Fried rat is often served with garlic, chili and various spices, making it flavorful and crispy. While this might sound strange to many, it's a traditional dish in some areas of China, and it's believed to offer health benefits. What do you think? Could you handle a plate of fried rat? Staying in China, we find a luxury dish called bird's nest soup. Made from the hardened saliva of swiftlet birds, the nests are harvested from cave walls. The soup is prized for its supposed health benefits, including improving digestion and boosting the immune system. It's one of the most expensive animal products consumed by humans, with some bowls of bird's nest soup costing hundreds of dollars. The texture is jelly-like, and it's often served sweetened with rock sugar. While it might not sound appetizing to everyone, it's considered a status symbol in China. Finally, we travel to Scotland for the iconic haggis. This dish is made from sheep's heart, liver and lungs, minced and mixed with onions, oatmeal and spices, all cooked inside the sheep's stomach. While it might sound strange, haggis is a beloved national dish and a key part of Scottish culture, especially during Burns Night, an annual celebration in honour of poet Robert Burns. Haggis has a rich, savoury flavour and is often served with neeps and tatties, that's mashed turnips and potatoes. While the idea of eating sheep's organs might turn some people off, it's a hearty and traditional dish in Scotland. And there you have it. 10 of the weirdest foods from around the world. It's amazing to see how diverse food cultures can be, and while some of these dishes may seem extreme, they hold deep cultural significance for the people who enjoy them. So would you try any of these dishes? Which one do you think is the most bizarre? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest videos. See you next time.